Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball tonight on CCX. The Park Center Pirates 10-8 in the season, coming to Fridley to take on the 9-10 Totino-Grace Eagles. John Jacobson and Patty Sorensen with you tonight on CCX. Thanks so much for joining us. Patty, two teams kind of in the middle of the conference in the Northwest Suburban. Park Center, though, a marked improvement from last year. They were 7-22, already 10 wins this season, an improved year as they work toward section play later this month.
Yes, I think it's been fun to watch their defense. I think their defense has really stepped up and created some really exciting things for them and getting a lot more players involved offensively. And I think they've seen that growth and have hopefully continue to carry on for them.
Totino-Grace 9-10. They got as far as the Section 5-3A final last year. Awesome Town also have had the injury bug hurt them. Ava Leteki's one of their key players. She missed 13 games. She's back now, and they think that's going to make a difference for them going forward.
Well, definitely. A player they relied on, and then without her, they were able to make the adjustments and move on, but then bringing her back in has been able to do amazing things for the team and be able to spread some things out a little easier.
Let's look at our key players, starting with the Pirates. Lyric Singleton. Boy, what a player she is. Double-double in both scoring and rebounding, up there in the assists and steals as well. She can really do it all for the Pirates. Still uncommitted for college, but a lot of schools looking at her.
Yes, and what a fun athlete to watch. I mean, it's fun to watch her on defense. It's fun to see how she gets in the passing lanes and picks off passes. All of a sudden I see an arm come out and grab the ball. But then also finding creative ways to score or get her teammates involved. She loves to pass that ball too.
And for Totino-Grace, their top scorer, Maria Radabas, she will play college ball next year. Concordia St. Paul having a great senior season.
She is. Like Coach was saying, last year she kind of was more of, I'm going to dish, I'm going to get everybody involved. And this year she's not only doing that, but she's picking up the scoring herself. She's adding that to the team, and that's a huge addition for her. So it's been a great year for her so far.
We're less than a month away from the section tournament play, so this is the time of year, these last 3 to 4 weeks, where you really want to get dialed in on your game, be ready to play in that section tournament coming up.
It is. It's a time, hopefully you all stay healthy, you got everybody together, and you hopefully are fine-tuning things and building on the things you need to fix. And it's getting you ready for positioning and where you're going to end up in section play.
We'll tip it off in just a few moments. Park Center, Totino-Grace girls basketball, live next on CCX.
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com, because connected, we all do better. Federally insured with the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
We are about set for tip-off. Park Center, Totino-Grace girls basketball tonight on CCX. The Eagles coming in, looking to get back to the 500 mark, 9-10 on the season. Park Center 2 games over, 500 at 10-8. Patty, what do you see as a key for each of these teams, especially say the first 8 minutes of the game?
Well, I think one of the things for both of them is limiting turnovers and mistakes. Who's going to have the least, and also whose defense steps up. I know they both talk about wanting to play good defense, and I think that's going to be key on how they do that.
There's the starting lineups: Mayberry, Miles, Singleton, Holman, Trochu for Park Center, Saylor, Leteki, Emslander, Radabas, and Person. For Totino-Grace, we're underway. Park Center with the opening possession of the game. Harmony Mayberry handed off. Swing it left side, into the hands of Mathavia Miles, and then back to Layla Mayberry. Back out top, Harmony Mayberry with it. Shot clock down under 10 now. Releasing left side, maybe Holman will put up a 3, not good. Long rebound to the corner and secured by Totino-Grace, taken down by Ella Emslander. And here is Radabas with the ball for Totino-Grace. That'll happen a lot tonight. Kind of directs things out there, but we mentioned the pregame, a capable scorer. Entry pass knocked away, but still controlled by the Eagles. Person getting it on the wing now. The inside pass, and Emslander able to finish. Good assist by Ava Latecki. First points up on the board.
You know, that's one of the things Coach Bennett talked about. He wants to get a lot of people touching the ball, and it might not be your first open. They want the best open shot, the best shot.
Holman to the corner. This is Harmony Mayberry for three. Not good, and Emslander's got her second defensive board in 2 possessions. Radabaugh pulls it back from the wing. Layla Mayberry defending her. Corner 2-pointer, spins out on the shot by Sophia Person. Pirates with the rebound. Holman back to Layla Mayberry. Harmony Mayberry missed 3. This time a defensive board by Park Center. Shot up by Layla Mayberry for 3 to put Park Center on the board.
And that's one thing you're going to see a lot of. Park Center does like to take a lot of those threes, and, you know, they get warmed up. That can be dangerous.
And turned over to Park Center. The 3-2 Pirates. Harmony Mayberry put up a 3 and hits again. Or hits this one. Her sister hit the last one. And it's 6-2. You know, Layla Mayberry in the starting lineup. Lyric Singleton, we spotlighted in our pregame, saw her in warm-ups, but not in the starting 5 right now for Park Center. So Layla Mayberry, the 7th grader in her place right now, number 2, is out on the right wing. Harmony Mayberry. Mayberry's one of 3 sets of sisters on this Park Center roster, varsity JV. Kogo Tosu goes to the basket. Foul, then we'll go to the line. Look at the last 3-pointer put in by Harmony Mayberry.
You know, that's one thing that I know Park Center has. They have several girls that like to take that 3 and can shoot the 3 very well. So, you know, once that gets going, and if Coco attacks the inside, that adds to their game.
Tosu getting her first point tonight. Grace foul was on Sophia Person, her first foul in the game. 1 out of 2 on the free throws, and ball into the hands of Radabaugh. Latecki into the front court with a pass to Emslander. Radabaugh, nice move, gets a little shot in the lane, couldn't get it to fall. And Layla Mayberry the rebound. 3-point try rattles in. Debbie Holman, a freshman, the 3rd 3-pointer for Park Center. They get a steal and put in 2 more.
That was a good heads-up play by Demi. She saw that, came, intercepted it, and just stepped up to the free throw line, shot a 2.
It's back-to-back baskets. It's a 12-0 scoring run for Park Center. Person for 3. That's strong. And rebounded by Tosu. After a couple misses early for Park Center, they're on fire right now and up 10. Not even 4 minutes into the first half. Harmony Mayberry, another 3. This one long, but they get the offensive rebound. Get it out. Layla Mayberry, her second 3. And it's 15-2 Pirates. Radabaugh, deep 3-pointer, knocks it down.
And I think that's what Totino needed to do. They just needed to relax, keep working the ball. They've had some open shots. They just have to stick to their game plan.
You average over 20 points a game, you're going to make shots like that. She's certainly capable and gets Totino-Grace out of a little bit of a slump here. See if they can continue on the defensive end, and they do. They get the steal. And a foul on free throws coming for the Eagles and Ava Latecki.
Foul on Layla Mayberry, her first, team first, able to take it to the line.
Fouls on Layla Mayberry, first team foul on Park Center. Tosu out. Steele Radaball with the basket. Now 15-8, the last 6 now to Totino-Grace. Candace Bestman, 32, in for the Pirates, helping set a screen there. Outside shot missed. Out of bounds off of the Eagles and out.
Well, and I think Park Center needs to stick to the same type of game plan that Tino has as far as ball movement. Not necessarily always your first shot, but your best shot, and just keep the ball moving. And that's how they had the success in getting some of their open shots to start the game. But Totino now has stepped up their defensive work a little bit too.
Brittany Mayberry, another 3 for her.
Harmony Mayberry for 3.
Well, 2 Mayberry sisters each with a pair of 3-pointers. Person into the front court, some pressure. Amelia Saylor off to Radabaugh. Techie, fade away, not good. Offensive rebound, putback try, and Ella Walinga gets the foul and go to the line here to shoot. Foul's going to be on Candace Bestman, the 5'11 junior.
I think that's one of those things as a coach, it's like, all right, she's there, you just got to play good defense, don't reach over her.
First free throw up and in. Second one also good. So 18-9. Just over 6 minutes into the first half. Three-point try, too strong on the shot by Joy Ogechi. And the rebound by Walinga. Radaball push the pace for the Eagles. Spins into the lane, trying to take it to the basket. No foul, just out of bounds, off of Park Center.
Oh, I think they are going to call a foul.
Oh, they are, yeah.
You can kind of see how Totino is looking to feel a little more comfortable. They're looking more comfortable now in getting into their offensive sets.
The 3 team fouls now on the Pirates. Drive to the basket. Oh, and a good block by Bestman. Eagles keep possession though. 3-point shot from out high, and the first points tonight for Ella Emslander. Her first 3-pointer, I should say, had a 2-pointer to start the game. A traveling call here on the Pirates. The defense forced that a little bit. Bestman forced into a travel.
That was a good shot for her. She just waited, got a good look at it. That last one, I thought that last foul could have gone maybe either way. It didn't look like she had a lot of room to come down after she got the ball, but came down and then she did travel.
3-point shot out high from Person is good. And so now Totino-Grace responding to some of the early threes from Park Center, and they're back to within 3. Launched too strong on the shot from Tosu.
I think that's one coach would have liked to have him take back and move the ball some more, but
Good 3 from the corner, didn't go. Offensive rebound, tie up, possession arrow. Will keep it with the Eagles. Good play by Walinga fighting for possession onto the basket. It was 15-2 to Totino-Grace, or Park Center rather. Now Totino-Grace has cut that margin from 13 down to just 3 points.
they've really just seemed to be more comfortable in getting into their own game, and that's one of the things Coach says. Do their game, run their offense, and reduce turnovers.
Radaball missed on the try for the tie. Person, though, the offensive rebound. Another 3, this one from the wing. That's short by Lateki. And the Pirates get possession back. Mayberry off to Layla Mayberry. 3-point shot from Holman is good.
Nice.
8 points for Demi Holman, the freshman. Lead back up to 6 for Park Center. Almost a travel there. Good defense out of the wing by Holman. Drive to the basket. Shot won't go. Eagles get it back. Emslander.
She likes that corner. She likes that corner.
Knocks down another 3-pointer. 21-18. Radabach couldn't get the tip there. It can land safely in the hands of Holman. Gets it back from Layla Mayberry. In the paint. Shot up too strong by Tosu.
She did a good job of splitting there. She just has to gather herself, though, when she goes up to finish. She kind of rushed her shot.
Micaiah Etchison committing a foul here for Park Center. Ella Brown and Amelia Saylor in for Totino-Grace, numbers 2 and 3. There's Radabach, cleared, drive to the basket and lays it in.
That was a nice job by her. She just kind of looked at it, gave a good fake, drove that line, and finished nicely.
Eagles back to within 1. Holman for 3. Missed everything out of bounds. Totino-Grace basketball.
I think what's going to Totino's advantage, they're not only using their outside, they're using their inside game right now too, so it's a good mix of what's going on. And
chance to take the lead here. Corner 3, too strong on the shot from Person. Trying to save it was Radabach, couldn't do so. It's back over to Park Center. Or excuse me, and it was Saylor trying to keep the ball in bounds for the Eagles.
you know, I think this press is bothering Park Center a little bit here. I mean, they've been able to get the ball up, but sometimes not getting maybe necessarily the shot they want. Ooh, that was deep.
Long 3.
That was deep.
I thought she was trying to beat the buzzer or something. That was a long 3 with plenty of shot clock left.
That was from the Eagles' beak there.
Layla Mayberry on the miss. Grace another chance to go back in front. Good release to the basket. Shot wouldn't go for Saylor, out of bounds to Park Center. That was a good look, Patty. Good pass that Saylor couldn't finish.
And that's where they're getting that. They're getting some of their cutters hitting inside, being able to get a ball into them and try and finish on that. They're hitting outside. They're mixing up their game. Ooh.
Double team right at half court on the inbound to Holman, and Park Center's got to take a timeout to avoid a turnover. 7:41 to play here in the first half. 21-20 in favor of Park Center.
That's a tough place to catch that ball because everybody loves to trap right there. You got your sideline, and then you got both, plus the half-court line with them.
Mario Reese's second year as head coach. I done a nice job here in 2 years already. Had a lot of players that left the program after the previous season. It's come over and stabilized things. And like I said, a winning record after winning just 7 games last season.
Yeah, I think he's doing a good job getting his groove in there. And look at the young players he's got coming up, too. He's got a lot of talent coming up the line here, too. So, and they're all getting a lot of good experience right now.
And Travaris Bennett, first year as head coach at Totino-Grace, had coached at St. Francis for 5 seasons, former Gopher men's basketball player in the early 2000s. And really likes his team, likes the style they're playing, and happy to have Ava Latecki back. And I think they got a chance to be they're a better team, he feels like, than what their record is showing.
Well, yeah, and they've had a player out for quite a bit of the season. When you get your starting lineup back and solid, that always helps.
Holman 3, not good. Another defensive board to Emslander. Out on the left wing, it's Person. Down the low pass, shot blocked on Latecki's attempt underneath. Good defense by Park Center, but second time they're going to get a foul call. And they go on Harmony Mayberry.
Yeah, like you said, she blocked that first shot, but then when it came down, then she ended up with a foul.
Totino-Grace will take a 30-second timeout here.
Be interesting to see if he's making adjustments on his press now, since she's at the free throw line. So, what are you going to do differently on your press and your defense? I think too, if I was Park Center and Coach Reese right now, and he's most likely doing this, you got to talk about we got our outside game, but we got to also get something inside going and maybe pass the ball a few more times before we take that first shot. It's obvious both teams like to play fast.
Inbound comes from Saylor. Spin move, shot up, but short by Latecki. Gets the loose ball, and follow-up try wouldn't go. And Etchison had the defensive board for Park Center. Harmony Mayberry front court for the Pirates. Holman right side to Layla Mayberry. Now Harmony Mayberry. Layla, Holman, missed on the 3. Rebounded by Emslander. Person will bring it to the front court.
Thought about that one, and then just, we'll try a few more passes first.
Ball knocked away from Ella Brown. Steal for Park Center. And we're stuck at 21-20. We've been up to score for a while here. And this one through the hands of Etchison and out of bounds. Turnover, Pirates.
Park Center, Candace Pestman, number 12, Jolene Action.
Totino still down by 1 here. Going to take the lead here and can't do it. Missed 3 from the corner. And the defensive rebound by Joy Ogechi. 3 missed by Layla Mayberry. Brought up by Latecki, and offensive foul called on Latecki. Good defensive play by Layla Mayberry.
Oh yeah, she dropped her shoulder and kind of pushed off on her when she went into attack, and that's how she got the charge.
Just the second team foul on Totino-Grace, 5 on Park Center so far. Inside of 6 minutes to play here in the first half. John Jacobson, Patty Sorensen at Totino-Grace High School. A runner, side of the lane, wouldn't go for Holman, out of bounds off of Totino-Grace.
That was nice to see her make that drive and, try and put that shot up with her left hand. They've got to get some buckets by driving too to
Yeah, can't all be threes, right?
No, no.
Off of Holman here and out of bounds.
Sophia Person checking back in the game.
So again, the Eagles, I don't know, it's got to be half a dozen possessions trailing at this score at 21-20, trying to retake the lead at least.
Oh,
And that'll do it, right?
Yep.
That'll put you in front, Sophia Person.
they like to shoot them farther and farther out. 3-point line, what's that? That's easy.
23-21. It's the second lead of the game for the Eagles. Oh, good block there from behind by Walinga. Able to block the shot of Bestman. Person front court with it. One dribble by Saylor, then hands it off. They get it to Radaball left side. Radaball spins, picks up her dribble. Pass to the right wing, Lateki. Lateki in some trouble.
Oh.
Good defense and a good steal by Layla Mayberry.
She just reached in there and grabbed that away, didn't she?
Harmony Mayberry. Bestman. Layla Mayberry missing, and Walinga trying to get the defensive board. We can get a tie-up. It'll stay with Park Center. Good job by the Pirates to stay after that and force the jump ball. Thavia Miles, number 11, back in for Park Center. Along with Tosu.
Number 14, Mattea Chichik.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Harmony Mayberry. Couple of dribbles out on the wing by Etchison. On the dribble, Tosu back out. Etchison missed short on that three-pointer, and we get a foul from behind. And he whistled on Ogechi, trying to get the ball back from Lateki.
Yeah, you got to be careful on those. You know, just play good defense. Don't always, you know, and right there she got caught grabbing her right around from behind. So let her turn into you. And a good job by Totino to just take care of that ball.
Grace will be in the bonus the rest of the half. 3.5 minutes to go here before halftime. Here's Radaball driving in from the right wing, kicks the pass back out. Three-point shot from there is good. Amelia Saylor with the basket, her first points tonight. Biggest lead of the night for Totino-Grace at 5 points. Harmony Mayberry trying to answer. Miss long, and we're going to have a foul on Parks. Oh, it's going to be whistled on Saylor.
An offensive one. I missed that.
Number 3, Amelia Saylor. Her first ball.
First foul, her third, or the 13th foul, I should say, is Emslander comes back in. Pirates been at 21 for a while here, trying to get some offense late in the first half. Got the first 15 points on the board fairly quickly, Patty, the first 5 minutes or so, but haven't had a lot of offense since.
You're right. That's an unfortunate. She kind of tripped over her, but
We're going to get a look at that again.
and she put her hands on her and pushed her too, yeah.
Didn't look like they called the foul though, Patty. It's like just an out of bounds play. Because that would have been a 17 foul.
Oh, yeah. I thought he said push, but.
Right.
Huh.
But I didn't see the signal and it didn't go up on the board at all. It just sure looked like it, didn't it, on the replay?
Just on what he said, too.
Yeah, right, yeah. Radabaugh got a hand in there, but will stay with the Pirates after they had forced a turnover on the last inbound by the Eagles. 2:20 to play in the half. Harmony Mayberry. Robinson, and it's stolen away, and there's a layup, a fast break, the steal by Radabaugh. He's got 9 points now. Lead is 7 for the Eagles. Mayberry has a knocked away, but it's tipped into the backcourt. Grace aggressive on that defense. Person got that tip. Now we're going to get a foul, though, on the drive here. Going to be whistled on the Eagles.
Foul on number 3, Amelia Saylor.
That was on Saylor. That'll be her second and the 4th team foul.
Number 2, Ella Brown.
Brown in and Saylor out.
That's a telegraph pass the last 2 times.
Radabaugh takes advantage of both of them and scores again. 9-point lead now for Totino-Grace. Mayberry. Handoff pass by Ogechi. Harmony Mayberry launches a 3. Too strong. And down to the corner and taken away. Good, tough play by Brown to keep the ball. Good release pass ahead, and Leteki's got the layup. It is all Totino-Grace here the last 3 minutes. Now a minute to go in the half. Drive to the basket. A strong finish by Tosu.
24, Tosu.
That's what they need. They need some more of those where they're attacking the bucket like that. Right now they're kind of living and dying by the 3, and they just aren't dropping right now.
Whistle and a foul on the drive by Radabaugh. Look at it again. You see it?
Yeah.
Fouls on Robinson.
Radabaugh does a nice job of attacking the bucket.
First free throw try tonight for the senior. Got them both. .40 seconds to play.
Ooh, those are dangerous passes, and they keep doing it.
Almost another one.
Yep. There you go, down. There we
Coleman
go.
dialed in on that 3-pointer. Her third 3 of the half. Long pass ahead. Great finish.
Good
and a great
heads up.
pass, too, right?
Yeah, good heads up play for Totino on just breaking that press and moving the ball.
Person gets the basket. A terrific assist. 2-point try, too strong here.
Probably not the shot coach wanted it to. Oh, another now.
Ahead
Nice.
to Leteki, another assist by Radabaugh. Leteki finishes in a great finish for Totino-Grace here in the first half. Boy, fell behind 15-2, didn't panic.
No.
Yeah, you kept thinking Travaris Bennett was going to call timeout, didn't let the girls play it out, and look, here they are up by a dozen points.
Just the continuity of what they did. They stuck to their game plan. They continued. They put the ball up. They started making awesome fast breaks on it, moving the ball, and that's key. He said to us in the beginning, he said, we don't necessarily want the first open shot. We want the best shot, and they're doing a good job of moving the ball.
38-26, Totino-Grace leads Park Center at halftime. More girls basketball on CCX coming up after this. Is there anyone you can have
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com because connected, we all do better. Federally insured with the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
38-26, Totino-Grace leading Park Center at halftime. Girls basketball tonight, Northwest Suburban Conference. Look at highlights from the first half. A lot of Park Center early as they stormed out to a big lead, primarily hitting from the perimeter. Layla Mayberry, just a 7th grader, knocking down a 3. And her older sister Harmony, who's a senior, gets a 3-pointer of her own. And off an offensive rebound by Nathavia Miles. Back out, 3-pointer again for Layla Mayberry. It was 15-2. Park Center early. Totino-Grace chips away. They get a 3 of their own. Knocked down by Maria Radabaugh, and then Radabaugh active on the defensive end. We saw this a couple of times in the steal and the layup. Good outside shooter in the first half. Ella Emslander, the junior, with a 3 from out top. Park Center answering. Demi Holman had a good first half scoring. Knocks down to 3. Then Radabaugh gets a drive here from out top, all the way to the basket to score. And then gives up the pass here. And then the 3-pointer hit by Saylor. And then finally Radabaugh steal another one out top and help her team go up by a dozen points. And she's the leading scorer so far, so we'll get those numbers. Radabaugh with 13 points to lead the ledger for Totino-Grace. Emslander, Person, 8 points each. Demi Holman with 11, Harmony, and Layla Mayberry, 6 points each for Park Center.
Yeah, you know, it's like watching Rasbar play for them. I mean, she does have so many things she can do, and just how she moves with the ball, and that's been huge to help them out in the first half coming back. And I think Park Center's just going to have to settle down and get back into their game plan.
Let's throw a break in here, and we'll come back for the start of the second half right after this. Thank you to our supporting sponsor, Scott's Lawn Care, serving homes and businesses of their neighbors in the Twin Cities West Metro area. Scott's Lawn Care team offers services ranking from weekly maintenance to complete redesign. Also, Scott's Lawn Care offers snow plowing services for the smallest residential lots to large commercial projects as well. Thank you, Scott's Lawn Care, for being a supporting sponsor of CCX Media. With Patty Sorensen, I'm John Jacobson. 38-26, Totino-Grace leading Park Center tonight. Getting ready for the start of the second half. Eagles will have the first possession. And Lyric Singleton, we talked about her in the pregame, do everything player for Park Center. Missed that entire first half. You can see he was dealing with a bloody nose, was in and out of the training room, but is okay to go here in the second half. Certainly a difference maker, and certainly not only just her talent, but just changes the way Park Center plays on both ends of the floor without her presence.
Right, definitely. I mean, defensively and offensively, she can feed her teammates with some amazing passes, and she herself can attack and shoot from outside.
We'll see how much that helps the Pirates here in the second half. Trailing by 12. Get it to Singleton. Good pass to the corner, but Holman's shot missed. And the rebound taken by Latecki. Quick pass and then goes off the hands of Saylor, and then last touch though by Park Center. It stays with the Eagles. Saylor to inbound.
Well, and you can see how that quickness of having Lyric back in there being deflecting and things like that, plus your leading scorer. So we'll see what happens this half.
Radabaugh back it off on the dribble. Emslander. Handoff pass, and Latecki Radaball kicks it to the corner. There's a three for Person. Not good. Sailor trying to get the rebound, fighting, and Singleton ends up with the basketball. Pirates go back the other way. Baseline shot short. On the try by Tosu.
It's one of those times I think that came down, it was just too quick.
Yeah.
Get some movement going.
No score here in the first 90 seconds of the second half. Eagles still by a dozen. Emslander turns around, picks up her dribble, has to go out. 3-point try, Sailor too strong. And Tosu with the rebound. Ahead to Holman in the front court. Harmony Mayberry for three, not good. Sailor trying to get a handout, it did, and then turned over by Miles, who was falling out of bounds. 3-point shot, won't go down. On the try by Lateki. Still looking for her first points here in the second half. Singleton will try a three on her first shot, not good. Lateki rebounds. She's going to take it herself and got fouled by Mayberry. Harmony Mayberry will pick up her second foul. First team foul on the other side here in the second half.
I think the defense that Totino is playing right now too, it's making the intensity's there, it's pressuring and making them kind of Park Center rush their offense a bit, and you got to give credit, they've just stuck to their game plan, Totino has.
Sailor lobbing the inbound pass. Lateki trying to finish, can't do it. Rebounded by Holman. Here's Singleton in the open court. Dishes to the corner. Harmony Mayberry for three. Missed it, and Lateki has the long rebound. Emslander off to Sailor for three. That won't go. Loose ball chased down by Radabaugh in front of the bench. And then we get a foul. No, we got a timeout by Totino-Grace.
Okay.
Seeing them in a little bit of trouble, they get the timeout.
That's right. I know you like to play aggressive, but you got to be smart when you're trying to trap down there with the ball and stuff. Be smart. Don't get them to the free throw line either way too soon.
Park Center coming off a win on Monday night against St. Paul Como Park. Their next game at St. Paul Central on Friday, and then back home to Park Center Monday. Northwest Suburban Conference game against Anoka. Totino-Grace, a loss Monday in the conference here at Centennial. They'll host North St. Paul here on Friday, and a conference game next Tuesday at Spring Lake Park. Look ahead to the next week for these teams.
Yeah, they say it's winding down. I think the 20th, I think they do their section meetings.
Yeah, I think I said 3 weeks. We get more like 2+ weeks left in the regular season. And then the section playoffs start late this month. Singleton to the basket. Can't get that shot to go. It is a good-looking drive out of bounds off of Sailor. It'll stay with the Pirates.
I think the quickness on her hands, and then she's fast. Getting down there at the basket, but just defensively, her quickness adds another element.
Holman gives it up. There's Singleton, and knocks that one down for her first point. First points of the second half for either team, 38-29. Radabaugh is fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
That was a great heads-up play for her because they were giving her that lane the whole way, and she did a little bit of hesitation and then attacked. And good kick out, nice shot by her. Good kick out with Demi, and then a nice finish.
Radabaugh perfect from the line tonight, 3 for 3, 14 points. First point for Totino-Grace here in the second half.
Nice, another basket for her.
40-29, almost a steal on the inbound. Singleton whips it ahead. Holman, corner three. Too long, rebounded by Lateki. Into the front court comes Radaball. Radaball to the basket, up and in.
That was nice.
Got a lot of her points either driving the basket or off steals. Does have a three-pointer early, but most of her points have come at the rim, Patty.
Yes, she's done a great job of finding the seam and attacking it and being able to get a good shot off. It's fun to watch her play. She just seems so smooth.
Teki turns and fires a three. First three-pointer tonight's got 7 points. Biggest lead of the night now for Totino-Grace at 16 points. Knocked away by Lateki and committed a foul trying to get the ball from Singleton. Or, excuse me, that'll be on Person.
It's kind of hard when you get a foul like that. You kind of fall and they trip over you, but if they've tripped over you, it's your foul. That's kind of one of those defenseless ones. Oh, they're giving it
a foul on Park Center.
Oh.
So, excuse me, not on Person.
Okay.
And it goes over against Park Center. That's their third foul.
Could have been that collision that caused her to go to the ground.
Right. Last 7 points in this early second half have come for Totino-Grace. Lateki and some travel.
Oh, okay. I think it's definitely to Totino's advantage to keep attacking the bucket because they're drawing some fouls, they're getting some good shots up.
Singleton, drive from the corner to the basket. Will go to the line and shoot two.
Is that their first team foul this half? So.
Saylor picks up the foul. That's her third, the only player really in foul trouble tonight. First time to the night to the line for the senior. Ella Brown, freshman guard, back in for Totino-Grace. Got them both. Just got all 5 points for Park Center here in the second half. Grace breaks the press and into the front court. A bounce play for Totino-Grace for another bench. Joyo Getchy in, and she'll replace Tosu. A tough defense by Harmony Mayberry. Brown. Out to Radaball. Shot clock under 10. Saylor, great release on the baseline, a terrific pass, and the finish by Radaball, but a great look by Amelia Saylor on the assist. Harmony Mayberry for three. Too long, but it comes down to her sister. Layla Mayberry hands it off to Singleton. Whips it back out top. Harmony Mayberry, another three-point shot. That won't go. Singleton chases it down. Drive to the basket, too strong off the board. Singleton got the offensive glass and should be rewarded with free throws. And plenty of looks there for Park Center, and finally they'll try to cash in at the free throw line.
Well, I was kind of wondering because it looked like she got shoved on that last shot, and then I was like, okay, no whistle, and then finally the whistle came.
Well, what a difference maker, right? I mean, the player that can get that inside rebound that they weren't getting in the first half.
Well,
and they're out of the game.
And the disruption she's caused a little bit on defense too. It misses that when you don't have her for a half.
1 out of 2 47-32, just over 12 minutes to go. Double team in the backcourt on Radabaugh, and it's stolen away by Harmony Mayberry, or by Layla Mayberry. 3-point shot, too long by Holman. Defensive board by Radabaugh. Not a Latecki. Dribbles by Emslander. Back out top, Radabaugh's pass to Latecki, short. Rebounded by Ella Brown and stepped out of bounds over to Park Center.
They just do a really nice job of moving the ball and then attacking and seeing they're covered, and they've always got an outlet. It seems that for Totino, they've done a good job of being in the open spot and helping their teammates out.
Layla Mayberry, 11 and a half minutes to go. Park Center needs a scoring surge here pretty quickly.
I agree. I think they just need some more ball movement to get a good shot.
And some of those threes to go down that were going down in the first half.
Or to have that happen.
Yes. Hits the offensive rebound, drives, back to the line again for two more.
They got to get a little more inside-outside going. At least get the ball in and then maybe kick it back out if you're covered. But they're just relying on all these outside shots.
Fouls on Ella Wailinga. It's her second. And two more free throws here for Singleton. Rattles the first one in.
She's the only one that's been scoring in this half for them.
One three-pointer and 5 out of 6 from the line for Lyric Singleton here in the second half. Radabaugh faked the pass and couldn't finish at the rim. Holman rebounds. Park Center pushing the pace. Singleton, 3 from the left side. Well short, though. And defensive rebound by Emslander. Grace breaks the pressure. Latecki, it's fouled. I think they're going to get, yes. Just out of bounds, but they will whistle Singleton for a foul, her second. They come to the bench for more cotton for the nose.
Oh, nice outlet pass, but too much body. Nice outlet to her, get her down, and she's attacking the rim. Poor kid. Just what you want.
Latecki smooth on the 2 free throws.
I'm thinking, I was looking at the Mayberry sisters, and one's a senior and one's a 7th grader.
Yeah,
How fun to be able to be on the court with your sister.
Singleton from the baseline kicks it out. 3-point shot from there.
Good job, rebound.
A good offensive rebound. Holman can't get it to go. Singleton try. That won't go. Foul inside on Totino-Grace, so it'll give Holman a chance to cash in with free throws.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, it's gonna be an out of bounds.
No foul, out of bounds play.
They must have thought she wasn't shooting.
Right. Singleton out to Layla Mayberry. Keeping the ball on the perimeter, Singleton. Oh, and then steal. How many times have we seen that?
Yeah.
Only 3, but this time Radabaugh unable to finish. Holman.
Good job by her being down there
Yes.
for the rebound and sticking with the play and not giving up on defense.
Park Center survives that turnover. Here's Singleton on the low block. And a foul whistled on Latecki.
I think she's been fouled every time she's attacked the bucket. She's got to keep attacking because at least she's getting to the free throw line.
Singleton to the line for 2 shots.
There you go.
Another point in for Singleton on the free throw line. Amelia Sandler back in for Totino. We had a lane violation. Singleton getting another try at it.
She's happy with that because that first one didn't, or that last one just didn't drop.
One won't go either. And Latecki rebounds. Ooh, almost a steal by Singleton in the backcourt. Right about Latecki. Driving from the corner, Person. Short jumper, in and out by Walinga. But Eagles retain possession. Person, though, has it stripped away. Singleton at the rim, can't get it to go. Another try, that won't go. Relentless, trying to get after the ball again. And last touch by Walinga. Stay with Park Center. Singles is like, I can't believe I missed twice.
It's like there's a lid
basket.
down there, right? Like there's a lid on it. It's like they've gotten rebounds, put them back in, and they just can't get them to drop.
Three-point shot missed from the corner, rebounded by Radabaugh after the Holman miss. Nearing the midway point here, the second half, 49-35 Totino-Grace. Ball knocked out of bounds by Harmony Mayberry. Radabaugh's had a big night again, scoring 19 points for her, just a couple off her season average of 22.
Well, and what a way she's done as far as improving her game, adding a whole, you know, she probably could have been a scorer or was a scorer before, but is really turning the scoring on this year.
Aggressive out top defensively is Layla Mayberry. That's her third.
First, second, team, fifth.
She does a great job, Radabauer, as far as being a point guard and then defense, and just well-rounded athlete.
Kicked, it'll stay with the Eagles. More contact away from the basketball. I'm going to get Mayberry again.
All two Park Center, Layla Mayberry.
It's her third, huh?
Her third, team six.
Now picks up two quickly here. Now 6 team fouls on Park Center in the second half. 5 on Totino-Grace. Person. Radabaugh baseline, and Singleton stole it away. Had a hand on the ball, steals it, takes it back the other way, and gets fouled. They'll go to the line again to shoot 2.
She's probably going, okay, when is this ball going to go in on one of these?
All on Totino-Grace, number 11, Ava Latecki. It was third, team six.
Fouls on Ava Latecki, her third. Around and that one falls.
That one took the whole rim. Worked
Emslander back in for Totino-Grace. And for Park Center, Tosu. Singleton, she's going to get a double-double just in the second half. She's already got 11 points. Nearly half a dozen rebounds or close to it already.
and a couple steals in there too. Yeah.
Again, all of Park Center's points here in the second half. Whittled to within a dozen here, 8:39 to go. Need some stops on the other end.
And some other people
Pirates.
to hit it, right?
Well, that would help too, right? Getting the pressure by Park Center in the backcourt. Radabaugh. Singleton steps in, gets the steal, Tosu got the steal. Goes to the basket, couldn't finish.
Now they need to be smart and run their offense a little bit here and just take their time and get a good shot. There you go.
Holman to Tosu. Can't get it to go underneath. Rebound, Radabaugh. Now the turnover doesn't hurt the Eagles. Person will give it back out to Radabaugh. Three-point shot, that won't drop for Emslander. Had a couple of threes in the first half. Singleton front court for the Pirates.
Looked like she thought about that, but then
A three won't go. Rebound by Tosu.
ooh.
Back out high. Holman,
Oh,
quick
wow.
three and hits.
I was a little worried about that because it was so quick that
And the lead is 9. Holman now with 14 points. Person had some pressure, able to release the pass. Radaball out to an open Lateki. Can't get the three to go. Tosu rebounds. Front court is Singleton, right side. Drives to the basket. Shot won't go. Gets a rebound. Follows it up and in. 7-point game. Lateki front court with 7 minutes to go here in the second half. We're going to get a timeout here by Coach Bennett and Totino-Grace.
Timeout, Totino-Grace.
Things haven't gotten away from them. I mean, they're still in the lead, but not comfortably in the lead anymore, right?
right. I think he's going to have a couple conversations about what they need to do a little more defensively and just get back to what they had been doing offense, moving the ball, getting some good looks. But they didn't see Singleton first half, so that's been a whole game changer for Park Center, getting her back in.
13 points here, Lyric does in the second half. Demi Holman the other 3.
Yep.
She's got 14 to lead her team. For Totino-Grace, 19 points for Radabaugh. Has been their top scorer. David Lateki with 10 points.
You know, and Radebauer's got hers from, you know, the outside three to attacking the bucket and a few free throws. She's scoring in multiple ways for them, which is always nice when you have players that can do that. And it's, you know, watching the whole Totino team like that, the way they pass the ball, they work together, it's been fun to watch that too.
That cotton ball has gotten bigger.
I know, the poor kid. It's like, I think they go by and she gets the timeout and they give her more
get
stuff.
Another one, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, into the back court. Singleton gets a hand on it, and they get the steal.
Now settle down and get a good shot, right?
Three is in. First three since the first half for Harmony Mayberry. It's a 4-point game.
Totino's got to get their heads up. They had a girl down here the whole time. Nobody was on her. There she is.
Yeah, Emslander was open. Singleton got her hands in there again, almost took it away from Saylor. And we'll get a foul on Holman as Radaball goes down. And Totino-Grace in the bonus.
Oh, he called that on Singleton.
Ball on number 24 center Lyric Singleton.
Huh. I think they said she got her with the arm.
Under Radaball, the line for a 1-1.
Yeah.
It's hard to see from there.
Seems to be a lot of contact, but
Yeah.
Radaball goes down. Oh, yeah, little bump.
Yeah.
Radaball makes the first free throw, second one coming on the bonus. Much needed point there for Totino-Grace. They were stuck on 49 for a while. Radaball has been solid from the free throw line tonight. 6 out of 6, and the lead is 6. What a comeback by Park Center here in the second half. Harmony Mayberry, another 3. This one won't go. Long rebound, pulled down by Radaball. Looking the court over. The senior will give it up. Person. Mateki whips it across. 3-point shot. Saylor.
Nice
Too
rebound.
strong. Good rebound by Holman. Holman picks up her dribble. Good pass. Mayberry. Singleton drives from the baseline. Tosu's shot wouldn't go. 5.5 minutes to go. Totino-Grace with possession and a 6-point lead. Radabaugh spins to the basket. Scoop shot won't go. Singleton rebounds for the Pirates. Goes back out. Holman 3. Not good. Good inside position by Lateki, but couldn't control the ball. She's inside of Tosu. This still be Park Center basketball.
Singleton did a good job that time, looking like she was going to attack, and she saw she had 2 defenders and found her teammate on the outside for an open shot.
Singleton put up a 3, not good. Harmony Mayberry gets the offensive rebound, though, in the corner. Holman open for a 3 and hits.
They now seem to be doing a better job of looking and getting to, not always attacking, looking who's open.
Park Center back to within 3 points. Drive, and Harmony Mayberry got a piece of that on the shot by Radabaugh. Holman out to Layla Mayberry. On the block, Singleton turns, goes back out. Holman 3, comes up short, and the rebounded by Emslander. 4 minutes to go in the second half, a 1-possession game. Radabaugh goes around a screen, long 2-point shot, won't go. Emslander offensive rebound. Drive to the basket. Lateki can't finish.
That was a nice drive by Lateki. It just wouldn't drop for her.
Harmony Mayberry. Out to Holman. Layla Mayberry for 3. Short lyric. Singleton's there. Missed on the follow-up try. Gets it again. Shot off the glass. Won't go. And rebounded finally by Totino-Grace and Sophia Person. Here's Radabaugh. Attacking, high off the glass, not good. Pirate rebound. Tosu, front court pass. Holman, 3, missed. And the rebound pulled down by Person. Under 3 minutes to go.
I think Holman just needed to take a little more time and gather herself, and that would have gone in for her.
Lateki. Off to Radabaugh. Shot clock down to 10. Radabaugh. 3-pointer from Lateki is good. A huge shot for the junior.
Nice shot, and she just held that finish up there. She felt it.
Singleton shot in traffic. Kind of an awkward shot, wouldn't go down for her. And then Emslander, another rebound. Tosu breaks up that pass intended for Lateki. We get a timeout here for Park Center. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the second half. Totino-Grace basketball in a 6-point lead.
I think Park Center needs to catch their breath a little bit. And just kind of discuss what they need to do, settle down, get some good movement on the ball, and Totino's going to talk. They got to keep attacking when they can, because that's gotten them to the free throw line, and move the ball movement, like he said. What's our best shot?
These teams the same conference, but different classes and sections. Park Center, bigger school, they're in class 4A and play in section 5-4A. And Totino-Grace in 5-3A. As I mentioned in the pregame, they got to the section final last year. Lost in overtime to Monticello in the section championship. Park Center losing in the first round to eventual section champion Maple Grove, who went on to be runner-up in the state last year in 4A. And we'll see Maple Grove Friday night on CCX hosting Wayzata in a Lake Conference game. It should be a good one. Patty and I will be there for that, 7 p.m. at Maple Grove High School this Friday.
Yeah, but I think, like you said, both teams made it to the finals last year, didn't they, in their sections?
It's Totino-Grace basketball. I think they forgot for a minute that they had possession. It's like,
well, it was interesting because Park Center had called the timeout.
Right.
So,
but it was out of bounds. It was clearly Totino basketball. All right, here they go. 25 on the shot clock. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Totino-Grace is to lose at this point, right? You have possession, you got the bonus and everything. But you got to make good decisions and take care of the basketball. Person will give it back out to Radabaugh. Good defense by Mayberry. Shot clock down to 5. Radabaugh. Water off the glass and in. Huge basket here with now a minute 35 to go.
Well, and if you're Totino right now, nice shot.
Tosu up and in for 2.
You're going to want to use that clock, wear some time off of it.
A techie double team, ball on the floor, jump ball. Possession arrow, give it back to the Pirates. Harmony Mayberry will pass it in. 2-possession game, 1:10 to go. Layla Mayberry, how about that? No pressure at all, right, and hits the 3.
Well, I was just going to say, you guys want to get some quick scores, but she was taking her time.
They get a steal. 3-point to tie it up. Advance again. Back-to-back threes for the 7th grader. It's 56 all. Ahead of the pack. Sailor, they break the press. Totino-Grace back in the lead. 58-56. 40 seconds to go. Holman just singled into the basket, ties it back up.
They're a little smarter this time. They're staying on and not letting somebody sneak behind them.
Tie game with 30 seconds to play. Pressure and ball out of bounds. Almost a steal by Singleton, trying to take the ball away there from Person. Timeout, Park Center. Oh, what a change in 35 seconds of game time. And we get 8 points for Park Center and 2 for Totino-Grace, and we're tied at 58.
I guess you got to say Singleton can be a game changer, huh?
No doubt. But then how about those back-to-back threes by Layla Mayberry in about 10 seconds?
Well, and it's funny because her first one, I'm thinking, okay, you guys, you're being kind of nonchalant. You want to get in there and score, and she just casually walked up, popped the 3, and it was like boom, and then came down and got another.
And she was open too. I mean, she was an open 3. Yeah. There was no defensive pressure on her on that one.
No. That's a heads-up play for her. She's a 7th grader, I believe, right? Yeah. She's doing pretty good tonight.
24.9 seconds to go. Tied up at 58. Possession for Totino-Grace. They also have the possession arrow should there be a held ball here. Both teams in the bonus. Yeah,
and you want to get a smart stop if you're Park Center. You don't want a whole lot of time, obviously, to tick off this clock. You don't have that much time, but get a good stop and then get a quality shot. And if you're Totino, you're doing the same thing. You're getting in. You do have possession. You've got more timeouts, too. And if they foul you, you're at the, should be in the 1-on-1 now.
Ava Ateki will inbound in the backcourt. Shot clock is off, so they can hold for 1 if they want to. Radabaugh bringing into the front court. And really no reason to take a shot before you get down to the last shot, right?
Exactly. I mean, get your best shot. Don't give them time to come back. But
Radabaugh handed off. Person. Back to Radabaugh, driving, trying to put a shot up, and we go to overtime.
Wow. But that was right. You were exactly right. You know, take it down, get the last shot, and
well, we go to OT. A great comeback by Park Center in the second half. 58-58 our score. We'll take a break, come back. OT next on CCX.
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com because connected, we all do better. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
58-58. Totino-Grace Park Center girls basketball. John Jacobson, Patty Sorensen here on CCX. And first possession of OT goes to Totino-Grace. They got to settle down. I mean, they had this game seemingly in hand, right? And all of a sudden, here we are going to overtime. Radaball will drive it to the basket and finish. Been so good at that. Tried to do that at the end of regulation. This time gets to the rim and scores. Totino first points of OT.
She is just so efficient at that move and finishing that way. She does a great job of attacking the bucket.
Now 25 points tonight.
Wow.
And then a steal here. The fourth time she's done that tonight. And the first two baskets to Totino-Grace. And overtime's only 4 minutes, so every basket's crucial, every possession important.
Yeah, and you know, Park Center's given up a couple of those turnovers on making those big, long passes, and they got to get to the ball.
Tosu just lost it out of bounds. So they turn it over again to Totino-Grace. Back-to-back turnovers for the Pirates. Pressure in the backcourt again by the Pirates. Get it into the hands of Radaball and into the front court. Successfully to Lateki. They can work some clock here, 25 on the shot clock. Hand off to Lateki. And pass deflected by Tosu.
Well, I agree with you 100% there. You know, you got a 4-point lead. Use your shot clock. Get a good shot up. And then Park Center, how are you going to disrupt it? How are you going to get a stop?
Pirates didn't think that ball was deflected. I called deflected based on what the referee had pointed, but the Pirates thought that just sailed out of bounds off the Eagles. But we play on. Still Totino basketball. Now shot clock under 10. And we get a foul.
That was on Ella Emslander. Huh. Offensive
Away
foul.
from the basketball, yeah.
Which is usually a moving screen or something like that, right?
Totino-Grace, 4-point lead, 2:15 to go in OT. Singleton to the basket, scores. They break the press. Totino-Grace does again. Now it's the 2-point lead with 2 minutes to go in overtime. Mateki from the wing. Now Person hands off to Radaball. Back out near half court. Will attack the rim. Runner won't go. Kind of a wild shot there, and Singleton rebounds. Chance to tie, maybe go in the lead with a three. Harmony Mayberry. .130 to go. Layla Mayberry with those late threes in the second half, trying to put the Pirates in the lead here. Wouldn't go, but offensive rebound by Tosu. Oh, and then trying to get it back to Mayberry. Tipped into the backcourt, so no over and back. Tosu, shot clock at 10. Holman for three, and the lead came up just short. Saylor rebounds. Into the hands of Radaball with 1 minute to go in overtime. Radaball, back it away. Layla Mayberry, boy, right on her, and then finally whistle for a foul. I think Totino-Grace thought that could have been called a little bit earlier in that possession. Layla riding there pretty good. They were playing good defense, but then finally does commit the foul. That's her 4th foul. Dozen points for the 7th grader, and now it's Radaball, who's been perfect from the free throw line tonight. 6 of 6. Back to the stripe.
And drawing a tough defensive assignment, the 7th grader.
Radaball, how about that? Front end of the 1-and-1, no problem. Got them both. 29 points. Perfect from the line. Lead is 4. 40 seconds to go.
Well, and you definitely know why they want the ball in her hand at the end here. She's got the hot hand, gets free throw, good free throw shooter.
3-point shot up and in. It's Harmony Mayberry with a 3. Her second 3 in the after halftime. 12 points for her in the game. Radaball, it's fouled. It's going to be on Harmony Mayberry. Sometimes you don't have a choice of who to foul, but that's not the player you want to foul if you had an opportunity,
yes.
right, to foul somebody else.
Exactly.
Other than number 1. The 3-pointer, though, by Harmony Mayberry has brought her team back to within a point. So regardless of the outcome of these free throws, it'll still be a 1-possession game. In and out on the free throw. Singleton tied up, jump ball call as she got tied up with Saylor. It'll go over to Park Center. There's a chance for Park Center to win it. Shot clock is off. They trail by 1. Singleton with the basketball. Kicks it out. Harmony Mayberry for 3. Back iron around and out. And Totino-Grace wins 64-63. Oh, I thought that was going down.
I did too. I thought she had it, but what a good game. What a, Park Center jumped out in the beginning. Totino came back. They had a good lead at half. Park Center came back, goes to overtime. We had a good game.
Eagles win it by 1. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our post game here at Totino-Grace. 64-63, Eagles, final score.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Totino-Grace gets an overtime win tonight. Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball 64-63. They win it over Park Center. John Jacobson back with you at Totino-Grace with senior guard Maria Radaball. Maria, a little too close perhaps for the Eagles at the end, but you get the win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about this game and how it kind of unfolded, kind of back and forth. They go up big very early, and then you're up by double digits in the second half, and then they come back to force overtime.
Yeah, basketball's definitely a game of runs. So in halftime, we were up by 14 or 12, and like for the first half, for the last few minutes, we definitely like took it away for a little bit, and then in halftime we said to like stomp them into the ground, and but they went on a run, so we just had to come back, and like whoever fought harder in the overtime is going to win it. So yeah, we just had to do that.
Lyric Singleton certainly made a difference for them in the second half, though, coming back. Is it a tough player to play against?
Yeah, she is. I don't think she was even playing in the first half. I think something was wrong, but yeah, she's a good player, and it was big for them for the second half.
How about for you now? You're going into the postseason a couple weeks away, pretty healthy overall as a team. How much does that help? And what's the key here going into the postseason this last 2+ weeks of the regular season?
It definitely helps, and we just have to, especially having Ava back, we have to take our momentum and keep like building up, especially in sections. And yeah, we just have to keep building this momentum up and keep winning. I think we just have to keep going with that. Yeah.
Senior year for you. Tell me about Concordia St. Paul next season.
Yeah, I'm committed to Concordia, and I'm really excited. My assistant coach is actually here tonight, and I love the coaching staff and just the dynamic of the team and stuff, and I really loved it. So I'm excited for next year.
Congratulations on the win, 29 points for you. Enjoy this one. Good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
All right, Totino-Grace, exciting win here against Park Center. What a comeback by the Pirates. Forced the overtime, but come up 1 point short. That will do it for our telecast tonight. If you're watching live on this Wednesday night, a reminder on Friday night, we'll have Lake Conference girls basketball Maple Grove at home against Wayzata. That will do it for tonight, though, and for all of our crew and Patty Sorensen, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for watching CCX.